job.
Behave yourself. Go too far.
So, you're back. Did you complete the medicine?
We did.
Wonderful! My thanks. I can't tell you how long I've been praying for a cure.
Liar! Murderer! You could have had it years ago if you hadn't killed... Azufra! Look out!
Kari, no! You can't...
Shut up, Zaz. You've got no right to lecture me.
If you want to kill him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Guards! To me! Quickly!
Your guards won't be able to protect you, traitor. Not... You'll never be safe. Not will...
She...
Yeah, Kari always has been a little... off. Of course she's...
What was that?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
Well, it seems I owe you all a great debt. First, you disarmed the bomb in the square. Then you obtained this medicine. And now you've saved me.
We just want to help all the people in Cinder.
I believe you, Cris Bell. I really do. That... Guards! Seize them all!
Yes, sir.
What? Why would you do that?
Do you have any idea how important control of this medicine is? As long as I'm the only one with the recipe...
You can't do this! Fenia, tell him!
I'm sorry, Christopher. This medicine is the only... Even though I appreciate what you've all done for us, we have to consider the bigger picture.
What Fenia means is that we can't risk any of you leaving here and sharing this miracle with our Please know, what you've done will not be forgotten. The
No. No. What did I do?
Impressive, girl. I didn't learn to do this until I was much more experienced.
You... What's happening?
Oh, silly child. You, however, have frozen time. It's quite remarkable. And he's really quite the handful, isn't he? Azufra, I mean. A true beast of a man. You remember dear Enzo, don't you, Cris Bell?
I know what you're trying to do. I've seen a vision of your cataclysm. You're no better.
Now, that's just unkind. I'm much better than either of them. Such small minds. Wealth. Power. That's all they craved. They indulged in fear. I, on the other hand, couldn't care less for the adoration of the idiot masses. Their love. They're worthless. Meaningless distractions for sad little minds.
Stop it! You're pretending to be above all of this, but I know what you're doing! You're poisoning these people with your medicine to turn them into mindless soldiers for your army. This is all just part of your plot to conquer Crystallis!
Oh, Cris Bell. Dear, sweet, maddeningly stupid Cris Bell. Still, you met my servant, Kari Hudo, earlier. Why do you think I sent her there? Use your head, girl. And as for harming the people of Cinder with my medicine, would you prefer I had let them die? Because that's what would have happened to them. No one is happier than I that you've found a better cure. But Cris, I'm shocked that you'd rather these poor people die of glass lung than serve in my army.
What? I never said that! You expect me to believe this was all for their own good?
We are all just a product of our circumstances, my dear. You're free to believe whatever makes your little heart. Well, this has been entertaining. But the farewell.
What just...
No! Wait!
Vengeance is mine!
Hurry! No!
Azufra! My love!
Is he?
Dead!
Azufra? Is he dead? You killed him. You killed Azufra. Maybe I misjudged you, brat.
What?
You killed Azufra?
You're coming with us. Let's go. Well done, kid. I didn't think you had it in you. Guess I was wrong.
You don't get it. It wasn't me.
Yeah? There wasn't anyone else there, so who are you gonna pin it on?
It was the Empress and Kari Hudo.
Lies. You were the only one who could have...
I swear it. The Empress said something about the Millennium Rock. Then Kari Hudo killed him. And they both disappeared.
That's rich. Well, any other invisible friends involved, or just those two?
Wait, the Millennium Rock? Are you sure? Could she be headed to the cathedral?
You think she's telling the truth? We'll see. Time girl. You can see the future, right? What is the future of our city?
I'm sorry, but the truth is, it's mostly distraught. But this isn't the first time I've seen something like that. We might be able to change the future for the better. We've done it before. I'm not so sure that will always be the case, Crispell. Be careful what you promise.
Enough. Lau, tell us.
I believe her, Princess.
Very well.
Yes, Princess.
What are you doing, Volcano? Are you insane?
Shut up, Galley. I've made my...
Here it is.
Wow, a seal! Can you guys believe it? This is incredible! We got... Also, what is it?
This seal is kept only by the royalty of the kingdom. It opens a passage in the middle of town, right under where Azufra's statue currently stands. There you'll find a path that leads to the cathedral.
Why are you suddenly being so helpful? This is the longest you've ever gone without trying to murder us.
Enough talk, boy. The truth is, we looked in on all the Sindarians we gave the medicine to. Almost half of them are gone. Turned feral like so many others. We just never recognized...
How can we have been so...
No longer, my sister. Starting today, we no longer work for the Empress. We're... You, however, should head to the cathedral. Whatever the Empress and her servants are up to.
We'll head out right now.
Wait. Crispell, is it?
Yes?
Nothing. Just be sure to come back.
We'll go now. Thank you, Volcano. Mom. Don't leave us alone. Calm down, Galley. But Mom and Dad... Don't worry about them. They're... resting. I know what happened. I'm sorry. I hate that Azufra. If it wasn't for him and his... Galley. I know. Your doll? Yes. The one Mom... Oh, Galley.
You know they would. We'll go there tomorrow. And you can leave.
Thank you.
Yes?
Promise me you'll never leave me alone.
Of course, Galley.
I should return to the present now.
The Volcano sisters. They lost their family.
What?
Yes. I figured as much. They were the previous rulers.
I'd like to learn more about what happened.
Surprise! We're back!
Welcome back, Zaz. I'm glad you're all doing well. What brings you to my humble doorstep? Something you need? Speaking of which, I've been meaning to ask. Were you able to create more of that
Yes! That's what we came here to talk to you about. Maybe one of you time mages hopped into the future or the past. It's hard to keep these things straight.
Sorry, what? You were able to make more? You have?
Yes, and we met one of your friends down in the square. He wanted us to that this was the first step to making sure no one else has to suffer like you have.
I see. Thank you, Cris Bell. Kimber came down with the glass lungs so many years ago. But it still seems...
Have you been hanging out with time mages? Because that would explain. Zaz!
I still remember the day she left. I wasn't even by her side when she... To make matters worse, I don't even have her ring anymore. She gave it to me. I wanted to bury it at her grave in the cemetery, but I lost it somewhere along the... It's great that you all have a cure, and I can't wait for you to start getting it out to everyone. I'm sorry, but
Guys, could I ask you a favor? Could we please, recover the ring for Jaru?
It seems Jaru is deeply troubled by the lost ring he made. If we were able to retrieve it, perhaps it would alleviate his sadness.
That's a wonderful idea.
Interesting. That seems a bit unlike you, Kay.
I am attempting to. However, given the seemingly random nature of your actions, it is quite a
Perfect. Random actions are right in my wheelhouse. Now, let's find that ring and... How are we supposed to do that again? Well, he said he lost the ring in the cemetery. Let's start by looking around there.
Perhaps I can be of use again. To the cemetery.
Brilliant. Name one story that started with, "Let's go to the cemetery," and ended with...
That's Galley's old doll. I wonder what she'd say if she saw it again.
It seems like it's in pretty bad shape.
Maybe there's something I can do about that. Matthias, would you mind?
Of course not. Let me see what I can find.
here we are. Now, back.
Thank you, Matthias.
What are you planning to do with that doll?
I'd like to give it back to Galley, but first, I'd like to know a little more about what happened. Let's go talk to Miss Fenia. She was with Azufra during the revolution. Maybe she can tell us some of the history.
Hi, Fenny. I guess you probably wouldn't want to talk much, right?
Zaz, what are you doing here?
Miss Fenia, I know you recently lost your husband. This might be hard, but I was hoping we could ask you some questions.
This really isn't the best time. Wait.
Miss Fenia, do you recognize this doll?
It was Galley's. Her mother made it. Can you imagine a queen taking stitching lessons? Igna asked me to teach her in secret. She really wanted to make it herself.
What happened to her?
She and Foreign were both executed. Publicly hung by the crown. It was hard to watch. Her last words...
And did you?
No! I mean, it's not like she was talking to me specifically. Besides, I've always regretted the way it happened. Igna and Foreign loved their people. Their daughters deserved better.
Miss Fenia, I think you should tell them that yourself.
I can't. I mean, I'm not... Are you just trying to drive the knife deeper? To make me suffer more?
I believe Crispell's intention is to metaphorically close the wounds that were opened a long time ago.
That's right, Kay. With Azufra gone, Fenia and the Volcano sisters will have to work together if they want to lead the city effectively.
Miss Fenia, I know this is hard, but I can tell from your voice. Come with us and speak with Galley. Tell her about her parent. Say the words that have been eating away at you. Tell her you're sorry. Please, Miss Fenia.
I'll try, Crispell. Meet me at the princess...
Shall we make a record of our...
I want to record our...
What do you want? And why is she here?
We found this.
This is...
I'm sorry, Galley. I know what this means.
Yeah? And what do you know about it?
You are treading on dangerous ground here, girl.
Please, just hear me out. I used my powers to...
And how exactly do you know that?
I asked Miss Fenia about it, and I think
Galley. Volcano. I've never had the courage to talk to you about this. I wanted to tell you about your mother's last words. I was there when she...
Killed? By a violent mob?
What did she say, Fenia?
Her last words were, "Tell my daughters I love..." I've wanted to fulfill that request for so long, but I never could. I'm sorry. Igna was my friend. We got into a lot of trouble together growing up. And your father, Foreign, too. I was hoping you would let me tell you.
I can't really imagine Mom getting into mischief like that.
I know. She didn't seem like the type at all, did she?
Well, this was certainly unexpected. I'm not sure why you went to all this trouble, girl. But I think Galley needed this. Unfortunately...
It's okay, Miss Volcano. We just want...
With that said, here.
What a strange book. There aren't many languages I don't recognize.
It tells the history of our kingdom, Cinder. But none of us can read it out. It's supposed to be very important somehow, but none of us can do anything with it. You all mess around with time. Maybe you'll find a way to make sense of it. Maybe it will prove helpful.
Miss Volcano?
Now get out of our sight!